where, saying he's found our dream home, but that dream home would make my commute to work 3 hours there and 3 hours back, and despite telling him this, he won't budge and says we need to move, and I'll figure it out. Posted by you/thrower_no warehouse. I don't know how to start this. I, 27F, have been with my fiancé, 28M, for 5 years. We've just recently saved enough for a deposit on a house, and he's found this cottage in the middle of nowhere, 2 hours away from where we currently live. The thing is, I already work an hour away. I am a nursery practitioner, and I love my workplace. I've been there since I was 20, and I've worked my way up to a room lead position. Living 3 hours away from my job would not be ideal, but my fiancé won't budge on this house. He says it's perfect, within our budget, and quirky enough to fit our tastes in home style. I've tried to communicate with him about this issue multiple times, bringing up the fact there's not even any nurseries in that area that are looking for staff, and I don't want to find another job that's a bit further out but start from the bottom again. He says it'll all work out if I just stop overthinking it, and I've been in my current job for so long that it would be nice for me to start fresh. Another issue is that I want children. They've always been a huge deal breaker for me, and I don't think it would be such a good idea to live so remotely when it comes to children, as we will have to get them to slash from school or nursery before and after work every day. The nearest school/nursery is a 30-minute drive away from the house he wants, and we both start work fairly early and finish quite late. It will also be an issue of their freedom as they grow up, because I think it would be horrible to have to rely on your parents for transportation all the time and have to skip out on plans if they can't drive you. He really thinks I'm being dramatic about this, and I'll just figure it out, so am I the jerk for not wanting to move so far away from my job and basically all civilization? Top/relevant comments. Commenter. Not the jerk. Y'all didn't talk about where you wanted to live? You both should have discussed where exactly you wanted a home. You don't have to move where you don't want to live. Ops response. We did discuss it, we both want a nice cottage that's out of the way of lots of people, but there are options near us, and even more options that are actually closer to my job, that also still have access to regular buses, and there are even a few up for sale in a town with a train station a reasonable walk away. I don't know why he's suddenly so set on this house that's so far out when we have plenty of options available to us that won't move us hours away. Commenter 2. Is the house also 3 hours away from his workplace? Or does he WFH? Ops response. He works in tech, and he does go physically to work but has the opportunity to WFH if he wants to. He says because it's worked out for him, it'll work out for me too, and I can always just find another job in a nursery, but I don't think he gets quite how difficult it is to find a genuinely good job in a great nursery that doesn't have a toxic environment and crazy high staff turnover. Commenter 3. Who exactly is the we who received the money for the deposit? Who did the money come from? If it came from somebody in his family, he is probably being very proprietary